Hello again, hello.
Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. It's the halftime report from the B.B.I.N studios in beautiful Red Creek, New York. I'm your host, Daryl Duvall, along with Daryl Duvall. It's week 12. It's week 12 in the NFL. The Buffalo Bills are 4-7. Yes, an amazing win yesterday at New Era Field. I want to say the Ralph, but that's it. Anyway, a little Neil Diamond there. Didn't really want to get into a whole big thing about the music this week. It was a win. It was a pretty exciting game.
It was a fun game.
It was DJ was there, Fluffy was there, Ricky was there, Tanisha was there. I wasn't, which is just as well because things got a little touchy. The Bills jumped out to a 14-0 lead in this game, and then of course it was 14-14 right away. And but we did pull off the win. We ended up winning 24-21.
Yep.
So it was a good win. Neither one of these teams, of course, us or the Jaguars, are going anywhere. But it was nice to get a little revenge after the playoff loss last year.
And old Dougie's return to Buffalo.
And Doug Moran, as I call him, not Marone, I call him Moran, coming back to Buffalo. This is a guy I will never forgive. This guy. I don't care what happens to him. I wish him nothing but bad. I can't stand him. I've always liked Tom Coughlin. Have no use for Coughlin now because he's their general manager. Like I say, this is a guy that we gave a head coaching job to. Gave him a head coaching start. He did well for us.
Yeah, we finished 9-7 that year.
We had a decent season. And he says, you know what? Stuff it up your ass.
I'm going to go be the offensive line coach.
I'm going to be an offensive line coach, and now he's the head coach for the Jaguars. I just have no use for him. None.
He's about as dull and boring as they get.
He is.
He's got this band of trash talking,
yes,
like
thugs.
arrogance.
They're thugs.
And I just don't understand it. They're what is their hoodie say? Bold City?
Yeah, Bold City. Jacksonville? Nothing in Florida is bold. I mean, it's like the Dolphins trying to be tough Dolphin. Ooh, we're tough Dolphin. It's like, come on, really. Let's be serious here. There's nothing in Florida that's tough, cool, nothing. I'm sorry. So him leading his band of thugs into Western New York, and they're all trash talking and telling us what trash we are, and what's his name?
Ramsey.
Ramsey started before the season talking about what that Josh Allen was just trash, waste of a pick. He's trash, and we got to play him this year, and I'll show him. He did. He lost. Yeah. So basically, Allen played a great game. He had 100 yards rushing. Yeah. They called it 99. I call it 100. They took a yard away from him because he knelt at the end of the game, which was just stupid. But he got 100 yards rushing. He was our leading rusher yesterday. Oh, yeah. Our offensive line played poorly. We had no running game whatsoever. The passes that Josh did make were good.
Yeah, the 75-yard bomb was nice.
He made some nice passes, and our receivers made some decent catches. Yeah. All in all, it was a good win. Like I say,
fun. The brawl was great.
The brawl. This, and there again, Deej, what is this?
This is a hole.
And what am I doing to it?
Touching it.
My touch hole of the week is none other than their running back. What's his name?
Leonard Fournette.
Fournette. This guy is a moron. Now he is running the ball down our throat. I mean, basically,
we can't stop him.
He's just running the ball down our throat.
They had 185 rushing yards in like the middle of the second quarter.
Yeah, I mean, we cannot even slow him down. So what's this moron do? They throw a long pass. They nail the guy. He's at the 1 yard line. And for some reason, because of their trash talking, a brawl breaks out. Fournette comes from nowhere and starts throwing punches. Throwing haymakers.
Which is good when a guy's wearing a helmet.
Yeah, he's throwing haymakers at
Shaq Lawson.
Yeah, and they go against the stands. Then our fans are throwing. And it's just a big brawl. It was a melee, and he ends up getting thrown out. Zach Lawson gets thrown out, And Zach Lawson wanted to kill him.
Shaq was literally, they were across the field from each other.
Shaq Lawson. I'm saying Zach Lawson.
It was like a hockey game for a while.
There was no and even Moran said that. Moran said that.
There was no reason for it?
He said, there was no reason for him to get involved. No. There was none. And he ends up getting kicked out of the game, and after that...
They had no running game.
They had no running game. So it helped us, probably helped us win the game, because we couldn't slow them down.
And that was by far the turning point.
That was the turning point of the game.
They end up first and goal on the 1 yard line, and after penalties and then sacks, end up missing the field goal and coming out with nothing.
Nothing. They come out with nothing, and we get the ball back and took it right down and scored.
Oh,
so it was literally a 14-point swing at that point. And so...
Just a fun game. Just one of those games that felt more important.
The crowd was into it.
It just felt like a game that in the past the Bills would have always found a way to lose.
We said that. We said when we were watching the game last night, me and DJ watched the game again last night, and them with that whole series, it looked like us. That's what we would have done.
We would have got the ball first.
We would have got the ball first and goal to one, and somehow ended up with no points. And that's what they did.
It was fun to watch happen.
It was great that someone else happened to it. I've got to say, Kyle Williams.
Kyle.
This guy played.
Come back, Kyle.
Like a 25-year-old. I mean,
Stud.
he just played his heart out yesterday.
Him and Hughes.
This guy has not lost a step. I'm sorry. Sign him. Sign him again for another year. Give him another year because the guy has not slowed down. I mean, if he wants to come back, I say we bring him back. Because the guy is a stud.
Absolutely.
And the team works around him.
I just want to see him get another shot at the playoffs.
Like I say, they're not counting us out of the playoffs yet.
That's true. Yeah. But I'm talking about next year.
Yeah.
I think we could be decent.
With a few key ingredients next year, we could literally put a team together.
We have a defense. We've got one of the best shutdown corners in the league as far as I'm concerned. Trey White. And we just need some. We need a number one receiver.
We need some offensive linemen.
Oh, that's the big one.
Yeah, we need some offensive linemen.
And probably need a running back because Shady's getting up there.
In Shady's defense yesterday, there was just no holes.
Line.
That offensive line was open and nothing.
Oh, if we could play the Jets.
Now, Shady against the Jets a few weeks ago looked like Shady of old.
Yeah.
He really did.
He's got it.
He's got it. He's just got to have.
He's got to have a good offensive.
He's got to have a good offensive line, and we just don't have an offensive line. So, anyway, it was a good win for the Bills. We'll take it.
It was. It was good to see Josh Allen back.
There was a lot of good things that happened yesterday. The Steelers lost. Carolina lost. Miami lost. It was just. It was a good day. Of course, we got to go back to Thanksgiving. Dallas won on Thanksgiving, and Chicago.
I like you guys lined it up.
Chicago lost. Or won. I'm sorry, on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, Chicago beat the Lions.
And
Dallas beat up on Washington. And then the Saints beat the Falcons.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So I'll let DJ go around the league. We're right in the middle of watching the Texans absolutely abuse the Titans. The Titans jumped out to a 10-0 lead. They haven't scored since.
Yeah,
it's
to think the Texans might actually be good.
Yeah,
they've won like 7 in a row.
27 to 20 or 10 right now.
Browns beat up on the Bengals yesterday in Cincinnati, 35-20. Their first road win in 25 games.
Yeah, that was quite impressive.
Patriots end up beating the Jets 27-13, but the Jets hung in this game for
the Jets jumped out to an early lead.
Fluff, you want to announce the Giants score?
No.
Okay. Eagles beat the Giants 25-22.
This was after the Giants had a 19-3 lead. The Giants had this game in their pocket.
Shucks.
They just had this game in their pocket, and basically, this was, for both these teams, this was a must-win. It was either you win or you don't stand a chance. The Giants, you could stick a fork in them. They're done.
Buccaneers beat the 49ers 27-9. Seattle beats the Panthers on like a last-second field goal, right? 30-27.
Cam, the arrogant Newton, goes down. I love it. It's just a great thing.
Ravens beat the Raiders 34-17. Broncos beat the Steelers 24-17.
My favorite. Big Ben throws a pick in the end zone to end the game.
Colts beat the Dolphins 27-24. Holy, the Chargers beat the Cardinals 45-10.
The Chargers just the points they've racked up.
Yeah. I know what he's talking about.
No.
What do we got over here? Run defense, D-.
Yeah,
that's good. I just would have put an F.
Oh, Titans got 17. Yeah, touchdown.
More importantly than any of this, let's go to the standings here. There they are.
He wants to go to the hockey standings.
Oh, Tampa Bay must have won, so they're back in first. Crap. Buffalo, 24 games played, 16-6-2, 34 points, second place in the East.
Buffalo's on a 9-game winning streak.
9 in a row.
And a lot of these games have been come from behind games.
Yes,
not
almost all
not
of them.
down 1 goal, down,
down
two,
two,
three
three
goals, and coming back to win.
The other night in a shootout with Detroit, it went like 7 or 8 rounds. On like the 4th shot, they scored. I said, "Oh, we're done." Then we scored, and then it kept going, and the goalie saved them all. And then finally, Sam Reinhart scored the winning goal. Jeff Skinner, how many goals has he got? He's leading the NHL with like 17, 18 goals.
I'll tell you, the Sabres are looking good this year. And they were talking about it this morning on the radio. The Sabres are looking good because of their whole system.
Yeah,
because of the Amherst. Because they have depth. If somebody goes down, that's right. If somebody goes down, somebody steps up from the Amherst and takes their place. And these guys coming up from the Amherst are good. The Amherst are leading their division.
Are they?
Yes, they are.
The
The Amherst are leading their division.
His AHL tickets are almost as expensive.
They were talking about that this morning. So Pagula has put the pieces in place. So can he do it with the Bills? We can only hope. He's not afraid to spend money, and that's what you got to do to win in all these leagues. You got to spend money. So anyway, that's the way things are around the league.
45-yard run.
45-yard run.
That was impressive.
That was impressive.
He's got some wheels.
We had a great Thanksgiving. We had 22 people here for dinner, and then we had people show up later. Donnie and Emily came over, and we had some great times, and we sat out in the fireplace. Brian was here. Like I said, we had a great time. We sat out in the fireplace. We had the little fireplace room there. We had that up to 74 degrees, and it was a high that day, I think, of like 15 or 16.
Ooh, it was cold.
On Thanksgiving Day. It was a cold day. That night, it was 2 degrees that night. Because we got up the next morning.
That's still recording?
Yeah.
We got up the next morning, went Black Friday shopping, and it was cold.
I went to work.
Yeah, DJ went to work, but we went Black Friday shopping.
Yeah, guess why I can't go to the Sabres game and try to see them win 10 straight tomorrow night? I gotta go to work.
He's got to go to work. That's okay. Think of the money you're saving.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's all we have. I can't think of anything else you want to mention.
Syracuse won again.
Did they?
Yeah, they won. They beat Boston College pretty easily.
Did they really? I didn't know they won.
Yeah.
I did not hear that. I did not know that. So that's good.
Basketball team sucks.
So Syracuse basically is going to get a good bowl bid.
Yeah, they're
this
going
year.
to have a decent bowl.
They're going to. It won't be like the toilet bowl or the cereal bowl. They'll have a decent bowl. They'll get something. Yeah, that might be the fluffy bowl.
Yeah, they might be playing in the fluffy bowl.
Let's hope not the fluffy bowl because there's a lot of eating in the fluffy bowl.
Did you have fun at the Bills game?
Yeah.
What about at Dave and Buster's?
Yeah.
Fluffy's had a busy week. He went to Dave and Buster's.
He had a birthday week.
Yeah, he had a birthday week. He went to Dave and Buster's. Went to see his sister and his brother, and then went to the Bills game yesterday. So he's had a very busy week.
Didn't eat it all.
No, didn't eat it all. That's why he's even fluffier than he was earlier in the week. And now I've got to work his butt off to work some of the fluffiness off.
Yeah, get rid of that fluff.
Yeah, get rid of the fluff.
The extra fluff.
First you spread. Your bread with peanut butter.
42 to 21.
What?
Syracuse beat Boston 42 to 21.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're 9-3.
Thank you, Fluffy.
9-3.
9-3. Anyway, for Fluffy and DJ and myself, have a good week. Thanks for tuning in. Please comment. Please let us know that you're even watching. Even though we're going to keep making these, we don't care who's watching. No.
Go Bills.
Go Buffalo.
Go Sabres.
We got to play. We play
Miami.
in Miami next week. So we'll see what happens.
We will.
Have a good evening.
Yeah, if I get on here. There it is. I like it.
Just called to let you know.
Fluffy, you want to stop the recording?
Oh,
thanks.